My mother died when she was 52. My father died when he was 65. My sister died when she was 66. Brent just died a year ago at 63. I just turned 60, and I decided if there's anything I want to do, I better get on with doing it. Remember, Morgan Freeman said in the movie Shawshank Redemption, I believe it was time to get busy living or get busy dying, or something like that. Anyway, I've been wanting to take this cross-country road trip, been wanting to set up a little camper in my little tiny subcompact SUV. This is a Subaru Crosstrek, and I've done it. So let me show it to you. So here we go. We've got, I made a bed platform out of Home Depot large shelving units. These are two shelves connected together that are, so it makes it 24 inches wide by 72 inches long, so 2 feet by 6 feet. And got a trifold mattress on here. I've got 2 blankets. I've got a sleeping bag. Got an electric blanket inside the sleeping bag. I've also got a big long heating pad that I can turn on. I've got a big Jackery 1000 plus power bank that I can power some of this stuff to keep me warm. It's gonna be cold, you know. I also have that puts out 1,264 watts, I believe. Or that it has that many watt hours it stores. I've got a 300 watt Jackery also behind that. So I should be able to stay relatively warm. I also have a butane stove. And everyone's gonna ask, you're gonna die with a butane. No, I'm not gonna run that at night. I'm gonna run it maybe in the morning and run it at night before I go to bed, but I got a CO2 detector that's on this hatch that comes down. I'm not gonna open all these boxes, but I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these large, well, they're not large, they're 7-gallon totes. They're kind of small totes actually, but they fit here. Then an even smaller one that fit in this corner here, a 5-gallon tote. So got all that in there. I've got a gauge here that shows thermometer, shows the temperature, it shows the humidity, and it shows that it's dry. Can you see that? Let's see what else we've got. So I've got a big water bottle crammed under there. I've got my solar panels down. I don't guess you can see, but under here, I've got a 200 watt solar panel. Under the front section, I've got a 100 watt solar panel. I've got my blackout Reflectix window shades that I made for all the windows. I put black felt on both sides. That was quite a chore. I got that done. I was trying to secure these so they don't all slide forward, so I finally put a bungee cord on there. I've got 2.5 gallons of water. I was looking for maybe something more permanent, you know, but anyway, these will do for now, these jugs. I've got a USB battery powered fan that swivels all sorts of different ways, and it also has a light, so I can use that. I've got USB lights that I'll put up. I've got some LED lights that you can change the colors on that I need to attach and put up. That'll be a chore from while I'm on the road. You can see the edge of one of the other solar panels here. That's the smaller one. I've got a tea kettle that I can run off that solar panel right here. I can set it right here and heat my water to pour into foods and things and to make tea. And I've got 2 duffel bags over there. I got my coat there. So this baby is full. It's hard to cram your whole life into one tiny little car. But I've pretty much done it. Here's those Reflectix panels and the solar panel. And you can see here's how I made the connection for these 2 shelving units. I took 2 2x4s, screwed them together. I screwed these end caps under the 2x4s, holds them in place perfect and nice. I cut the feet to match here, and then little short ones in the back. The rest of it, the other part rests on the armrest there. So I fit in there nicely, but this car is full, absolutely full. You can see I've got 2 duffel bags there. Got a fire extinguisher here. So here's the little tiny Subaru, and I'm about to hit the road. I'm headed toward Biloxi tonight, so that's the plan. And then on across, I'll miss all the icy weather that's going to hit Atlanta tomorrow. And then I'll head on across Louisiana and Texas and into Arizona. And if the fires and the winds settle down, I'll hit California eventually. So anyway, let's go. I'm in South Alabama, just south of Montgomery, Alabama, and on my way to Biloxi, Mississippi. I love seeing the changing landscape. I got a little bit of a late start today, but it's now about 4 p.m. Central Time Zone, and I'll be in Biloxi by 7 p.m. and that'll work out just fine. So anyway, looking forward to getting down on the coast, and then I'll head from there on across through Louisiana and Texas and on across to the West Coast. So I'm excited to be on the road finally. We've got a beautiful sunset headed down to the Gulf Coast tonight. So we're about to come into Mobile, Alabama. We're going to go down to I-10 at the bay and hang a right and go down I-10 across the Gulf Coast, passing Pascagoula and on into Biloxi for the evening. And now I'm having a shrimp po' boy in D'Iberville, Mississippi. Been looking forward to this all day. Okay, y'all, look at all this bright light inside the car. Now I'm going to shut the door. I've got the window panels up. And all blacked out. Looks like black noise. Of course, there's street lights, but you can't see the lights inside the car. All blacked out panels. So, I'm parked next to a Cracker Barrel, between a Cracker Barrel and a Logan's Roadhouse. What about that? All right. Okay, you guys, I'm parked at a Cracker Barrel tonight. I was going to park at a casino, but I looked at the iOverlander app a little closer, and it said that you could have a RV or a camper van, but no cars. So I didn't chance it. I came to a Cracker Barrel, and it's in a real nice area. So I'm right between a Logan's Roadhouse and a Cracker Barrel. But look at all the lights on inside here. I just threw those out. I'll position those better. But let's see, I've got my blackout shades up. So let's see. You can see the street lights bouncing off these, but see, it's completely blacked out. You can't see the light inside the car. So those are working out good. I had to put some Velcro on the back one to hold it up, but it's a work in progress. So it's gonna work out good. This is a real safe, nice area. So anyway. So yeah, I'd say that was a pretty good first day. First day of van life, SUV, camping life, whatever I'm doing, cross-country adventure. First day worked out pretty good considering I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I live just north of Atlanta. I drove from there to, I'm in Gulfport, Mississippi tonight, and that's a little over 400 miles. And I didn't get away. I meant to leave this morning, and I had lots of stuff I had to wrap up. So finally got out of there about 2 p.m. Eastern time, and it took a little, just barely over 6 hours to get here, and found a great place to stay tonight. So thumbs up, big success. Tomorrow I'm headed over toward Houston, Texas. We'll see, probably the other side of Houston, Texas. I'm just playing it by ear though, so it could land anywhere, but I'm excited about this. So it's only about 45 degrees here tonight, and so it should be pretty comfortable in here. So I'll let you know in the morning. I'll talk to you guys later on.